I don't understand some people at concerts, man. So I just saw a Reddit post like talking about this before, which I don't know where. I assume it was somewhere in Europe. I don't know, London maybe. I don't know. I didn't check that, but the Reddit post that I read said like, I thank you, like the drunk person, like fucking ruining everything. And also I can take this off, I think. I don't even listen to stuff. So, yeah, there was, unfortunately, I just had to be, like, sit beside two drunken people. Two drunk people. Which, I don't know. I didn't see anyone else being that drunk, but those people. So I had to, like, sit beside them because it's seated, of course. But everyone stood up after they came on. So I stood there. I got to hear the whole Jambi, the full Jambi song, without those drunken people, which was amazing. So that alone makes it worth it. Fucking one Tool song for $150. Yeah, it's worth it to me. But yeah, so then after like Jambi, these two fucking drunken northern freaking fat people, stupid, you know, I don't know, I don't even know why do people like I get like sort of having a few beers before a concert, but a Tool show, like, why would you be drunk and see Tool? You might as well be drunk fucking at home, you know? Well, of course, Tool is great, but like, you don't want to be drunk on a Tool show. Like, maybe have a few beers if you can handle that. I could get that. Personally, I wouldn't do that. I would be sober, just taking the whole experience, you know, like I was. But I don't understand being drunk at a Tool show. Why? At a show like that, like it's like watching an opera, getting drunk and like screaming, and that's exactly what they did. They fucking screamed in my ear all the fucking time, and like, okay, so they came like after Jambi, and then they like stood beside me, and I don't know how they like, okay, I stood here, they stood here, or there was two people, one there, one there, and then like managed to like bump into me all the time, you know, like and then then after a while the dude was like, hey man, sorry for bumping into you all the time. And I was like surprised, like, what, you realized that you were doing that? So I was like, oh no, it's fine, okay, yeah. And then they like, I don't know, it seemed pretty chill, but then they still kept on doing it. And also like freaking, okay, so each time a good guitar riff came on, they were like fucking waving their hands around, like they had to like I don't know why. Like, mind you, I was standing here, like couple of inches away from them, and they were like just had to wave their sweaty fucking gross arm in my face. I don't know. I had to like fucking bob and weave.
All right, don't get mad. Bob and weave.
Like, I don't know. Like, they're supposed to be grown as people. I don't want to be like, you know, hey man, don't do that. So, I don't know. I had to like sort of avoid that stuff a bit. And then I had to like sort of, yeah, like I said, scream all the time. So I had to like fucking protect my ear. It's just me. I don't want to get fucking hearing damage, you know? I'm a producer, sort of. I want to keep my hearing. So, and also the beer burps and the fucking farts. I don't know how. Like that fucking, I was so mad after this. I was like, you know, all those fucking burps and farts. Like the body is trying to detoxify the poison, and the poison is you. So they're like, I don't know. The body just desperately don't want any of that, you know. Which is themselves, you know, like I said. But yeah, anyway, I had to sort of keep up with that for a bit, and then I don't know, I don't know. Somehow it just got progressively worse. Somehow, even though they didn't drink anything for these, like, I don't know, 2 3 hours, 2 hours they were there, I think, or something. They didn't drink anything, but somehow it got progressively worse. They got more drunk even though they didn't drink anything. Like, I don't know, I understand if they got fucking dehydrated, but you know, they got more annoying, more drunk, everything as time went on. It was fucking unbelievable. And then, like, yeah, eventually they started fucking, like, okay, I'm gonna try to explain this. So, the guy, okay, they were here, right? And I don't know if they switched seats or something, I don't know. Anyway, they were here, I was here, and to the right of me were like the whole freaking arena, other than us, were normal people, right? So the guy standing here, he went to, I don't know, the bathroom, or I don't know, grab a snack, I don't know. And so then I thought, well, great, I can move there a little bit and, like, probably avoid those freaking drunk people. But no, I moved one seat because he wasn't there, and then they somehow even they started to fucking bump into me anyway. They fucking moved with me. I don't fucking know how. How can it be so fucking stupid? This is a fucking drunk, fucking alcohol poisoning the brain. So, yeah, I stood there. And I can explain why I didn't do anything, but first I have to explain the whole fucking thing. And then the guy came back, right? So then he wanted to obviously be at his seat. So yeah, I was like, was walking back to my seat, which was like, you know, a couple of inches, or like half a meter, something, meter, half a meter, and I just walked back casually, like, just like that. I didn't push anyone or anything. I just walked back, and that somehow triggered the Neanderthal brains, right? So, anyway, I moved back just casually, and the guy got fucking pissed, like, fucking annoying. So yeah, I went back, and it was like, oh. Then he went like very defensive. So he was like, okay, this is my seat. This is my seat. You stand there. This is my seat. This is my area of being. You know. I was like, yeah, sounds cool. Sounds good to me. But I don't know when this was. This was during Descending. Yeah, this was during Descending. Which is horrible because Descending, as I said, is one of my favorite songs from Tool. Probably my favorite song at the moment from them. So it's like, oh, this is my seat. This is my area. You can be there. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And he said that fucking 5 times over the next, I don't know, half an hour or an hour, you know. So I was like, yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool. And but they fucking kept going. They fucking still bumped into me. Maybe not as much, but they still went on with this fucking their fucking hands in my face, or arms in my face, arm, you know, the fucking sweat-filled fucking gross arm in my face, which I didn't want in my fucking face. And then they let me get back here. They kept screaming, and they fucking ruined the grudge for me because they had to fucking scream. I couldn't hear fucking Maynard. I had to go like this. Like, I didn't want fucking hearing damage. Still, they kept fucking going. And oh man, they're so stupid. They kept just be annoying ass pricks. And then during the intermission, they were like, after he's already said like 4 times that this is my area, you be there, yeah. Fucking borderline threatening me. Like, you know, once, like, I don't think he was very serious, but it was like, yeah, don't come over here. If you come over here, then it's gonna end badly. And I just thought to myself, yeah, it's gonna end badly. It's gonna end badly for who? Like, what the fuck, why are you threatening me? And these are two like fat people. Like, I don't know, not 400-pound fat, but you know, close to. Yeah, it's like, you know, why the fuck are they threatening me? They're two drunk fat people. I'm a twig, you know, in comparison. But during the intermission, they fucking tried to talk to me. Sure, I just complained that people at Tool concerts didn't talk to me. But these was such fucking annoying ass people. They were like, first of all, they asked, "Hey, are you speaking Swedish? Are you Swedish?" Like they had like talked to me already throughout the whole fucking concert, and they didn't know that I understood them. But anyway, they were like talking during the intermission because everybody sat down and stuff. They're like, "Hey, where are you from?" And at that point, I didn't fucking bother to answer them at all because like, okay, these people have been fucking screaming in my face, putting their hands against my face, touching me and everything, fucking bumping into me, you know, everything. They ruined the concert for me. Then they tried to casually talk to me. Like I understand also that they're drunk, so they don't understand, you know. But they've they tried to talk to me about like casual stuff. I was like, yeah, I didn't answer them. Fortunately, they went away during chocolate chip trip, I think, or during flood. Went up and left, probably left for a kebab, which they, yeah, I have never seen anyone as excited for a freaking kebab as those people. So they were so freaking excited. Yeah, it's a great idea, though. Yeah, come on, we need to get a kebab. But I'm swearing a lot. I got like Flood and Invincible and Stinkfist also, but at that point the whole vibe was ruined. But still, it was cool to not have them around for those songs. So why didn't I do anything? Well, I went through a couple scenarios in my head. First of all, I looked for a security guard. There was none nearby. So I don't know, like I thought at Tool shows there would be security guards everywhere, but there wasn't at this show. At least not where we were, like a bit back, you know. But anyway, yeah, there was no security guard nearby for most of the time at least. So then I went through a couple of scenarios in my head. So, you know, I gotta be honest. If I'm gonna try to talk to them, it's probably there is a big chance it's gonna end up in a fight. Like not from me, really, but like two drunken, stupid people. Of course they're gonna, you know, and also they were like stupid drunks. Like when I sort of get drunk, I get like funny drunk, you know, because that sort of depends on what you are as a person, what kind of person you are. But these people, they were like, I would assume they could be the kind of people to fucking, you know, start a fight. Like, very much so. They get like stupid drunk. They get stupid when they're drunk, you know. Or yeah, of course, they are most likely fucking stupid people. Anyway, like I noticed that I am still holding back in this video. Like I was like angry after this at those freaking people. But yeah. Anyway, I went through a couple of scenarios. Like I said, if I would like, you know, speak up to them, it's probably gonna end up in a fight. Because also like, you know, when they're threatening me and stuff like that, like I don't really take that lightly. Even though I like held off on my anger, I tried to, you know, during that time. I wanted to be like the Jedi in that situation, but I wasn't. But you know, I wanted to just like let it go, you know. I also went through the scenario in my head, like if I were to like I probably should have just went out, or you know, like in between the seats and like you know where people walk. I probably should have just stood there or on the side of the seats, and then as a security guard came, I would just have to explain the situation. That would probably be the most sensible thing to do. But also, I just also like went through like how like strict it is at Tool shows. You have to be at your seat, you know, maybe. So then I would have to get back at the seat. And also, if I would just explain the situation, like there's two stupid drunk people there, the guards would probably just, well, I don't think they would be kicked out, but if they would be kicked out, then they would probably just like, you know, refuel and then wait for me at the outside the arena, because like there wasn't a lot of security guards and stuff outside the arena, of course, and they would probably like wait for me there and like, you know, more intoxicated, sort of maybe fight me. But yeah, and I also like I don't want to really want to fight people, because I don't want, especially in that situation, I don't want to get thrown out of the fucking Tool concert. So I don't want to fight anyone there. But also I don't want to get in trouble with the law for fighting. That's such a stupid thing to do. And also, you know, I don't like fighting in general. But also there are two alcoholic people. They just might, you know, against me, you know. Yeah, I don't know. That ruined the whole vibe of the concert, really. But nevertheless, it was very cool to see Tool live.